Valentine's Day, February the 14th. My baby took me to a special place. Said he had a surprise for me. He told me to close my eyes so that I could not see. And when I opened them up, he was horny. And he proposed to me. And if y'all know what song I was singing, comment below and let me know who it was and the name of the song. But anywho, I cleaned my face, and so now I'm going to moisturize with some vitamin E oil. Something light. Now that my face is moisturized, I'm going to take my Derma Blend and I'm just going to apply that setting powder all over my face. My face is oily. You don't have to complete the same steps I'm completing, but I feel like when I do my makeup in this order, my makeup just comes out flawless, in my opinion. So now that the setting powder is applied, I'm going to set my face with some setting spray. I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. And then apply primer. Any primer that you want. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Primer. My foundation. You can use any foundation that you want. I'm going to use NARS. This is the NARS, let me see, Natural Radiant Foundation, long wear. All right. Take you a couple of pumps and just apply it. Then make sure you get the neck. Make sure you get the neck. Okay. What I like to do, I like to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I just use some eyebrow gel or eyebrow glue and just brush them up. And if you ain't got no gel, use a little, well, let's say use some soap, but I don't know. If you ain't got no eyebrow gel, use some Got to Be spray or gel and just brush your eyebrows up, okay? And my eyebrows are pretty full, pretty thick, so I really don't have to do too much. I just brush them up and fill it in. And I like to take the back of a brush, the bottom of a brush, and just push that product into my brows. Just push it into my brows as so. Apply gel to the brows. I'm gonna go ahead and just fill it in with my NYX pen. And I just make hair-like strokes. And of course you can do your eyebrows how you wanna do it. But this is just a simple, easy way. Not too much going on. Okay. Boom, bada bam, da bam, shazam. And remember, your eyebrows, they're not gonna be twins. They're gonna be more like sisters, more like cousins. And so they're not gonna be perfect. But those are the brows. So now we're gonna move forward and do some eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is gonna be so simple, so basic. Anybody can do it. Trust me, you can. For the eyeshadow, I'm only using 2 brushes, and this is from e.l.f. Okay, I think it was like $6. If you ain't got no eyeshadow, if you ain't got no brushes, go to the drugstore, go to CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, somewhere. Get you some brushes for cheap. Okay, for the low. I'm just gonna take some concealer and just conceal my lids. So we're just going to blend that concealer in. Then we're gonna take some powder and just set that concealer in place. Okay. Set it in place. All right. I'm using the Morphe palette. So I'm gonna take the darkest shade, which is going to be, I think I wanna use this shade. So I'm gonna take the darkest shade right there. And then wipe off the excess. And I'm just gonna put it on the outer corner of my eyelid. Like so. And then kind of like blend that in. And then take it up a little bit on the eyelid. And your main focus is just kind of keeping this consistency, like staying right here on the outer lid. So you just want to stay focused and just stay right here and just make sure you blend. That is the key to blend. Okay, and so we're just gonna take it up just a little bit. Okay, so your eye should look something like this, okay? Key is blending, blend, 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 but don't blend it away to where you can't see the color, all right? So now I'm going to take some concealer, preferably a lighter shade than my skin tone. And I'm just gonna place it right there in the center of my eyelid, right? And it's basically, we're gonna create a cut crease. See how the concealer went up there? I'm going to blend that in or blend that up there. Just gonna blend the concealer out. So I have a hooded eyelid. So in order for my eyeshadow to stick and be noticeable, I have to, sometimes I create like a little cut crease or whatever. And y'all, I'm not a professional. I just do what I feel is right for me. So it should look something like this, okay? So now what we're gonna do here, I'm going to use, I'm not gonna use it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do here is, using the same Morphe palette, I'm going to use this shade right here to put on my eyelid. And I'm just gonna dab it in there. Like so, just dab. Wherever that concealer was placed at, I'm just gonna dab it there. Okay, take our brush that we used before and just kind of blend everything together from this darker shade and blend it over to the lighter shade. So it should just look something like this. I did to this eye, I'm just gonna do to this eye. Not too much, make it look like you did something, but you really didn't. So what I'm gonna do here is go ahead and do some eyeliner. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but I like to do, I like to apply a little eyeliner because it just adds a little more to the look, you know. And just take your time when you do the eyeliner. Make sure you get close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so, and then I'm just gonna do like just a little wing. It's gonna be very subtle, not much. So do a little subtle little wing there. And so that's the liner, okay? So now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal. All right, I'm gonna pile my concealer. And again, you can use any concealer. It don't have to be name brand. Drugstore concealer works just as fine. All right. And so since I want like a snatch nose, I'm gonna drag that concealer down on the, like on the side of my nose. I'm just gonna drag it down. So it should look something like this. All right. And then you're gonna let that dry down just a little bit. Take a brush and start blending out the edges. Just blend it in. Just blend out the edges, okay? So we're gonna blend it out. Okay, we're gonna blend it out, blend it out. Oh, I got a piece of hair. All right, so y'all get the gist. Just blend. Well, don't blend yet, but blend out the edges. You blend it out the edges. You're gonna take a damp beauty blender. You're just gonna blend in that concealer. Just gonna blend it in. Now we are going to contour. Take a dark shade. It ain't gotta be too dark. Get you a brush. I like cream foundation, but you can definitely do it how you wanna do it. And just apply it on your forehead. I have a big forehead, okay? And then you're just gonna apply it on the bridge of your nose. Contour your nose, okay? Get that jawline. And I like to apply mine a little higher. So you see this line? I like to apply mine just a little higher right there. Yeah, I think I'm using the wrong. I'm using the wrong the wrong concealer. Oh my gosh, now me trying to show y'all how to do something and I'm using the wrong products. Hold on, let me get the right shade. I'm like, I really can't see it. So this is the right shade. I don't know, I always do that. So let me just put some more right here. I'm just gonna put the dab a little bit right there. Now y'all can actually see the color, I guess. I'm just gonna put some right there. Now this is why I like filming makeup videos, because my mind just kind of be like all over the place. So that's the contour, right? And then also make sure you get the jawline as well. You want to look. So we're gonna blend that in. Blend that in. Just gonna blend that up. Take a pressed powder. If you don't, that's fine. But take a pressed powder. I like to do this and just apply that powder under my eye. Translucent setting powder. I'm gonna use, you can use any powder you want. It don't even have to be translucent, but I'm just gonna use translucent setting powder. And I'm just gonna apply it in the areas where we highlighted at. Put a little bit along where we contoured it. Now that we're letting that bake, whatever, our eyes are pretty simple, okay? So the star of the show is going to be a red lip. You can never go wrong with a red lip, okay? And so I'm going to use the Milani. This is the matte satin number 10. I don't even think that they make this lipstick no more, but y'all, this is so pretty. I'm just gonna do a little swatch for y'all. You're probably like, girl, why are you swatching it? They don't even have it no more. I'm not sure if they do, but that's the color. Isn't it pretty? Okay, baby. So we take a brown lip liner and just line our lips. Oh Lord, what in it? Just line the lips. Alright, so that's that. And if you don't want to line with brown, you don't have to. You can use a red liner, that's fine. Or no liner if you don't want. Okay, and so we're just gonna apply that onto our lips. Apply that red color onto our lips. And you really don't have to use too much. And just kind of work it in. Just take your brush and just wipe away the excess powder. And if it's still looking a little too, you know, a little too ashy, get your foundation brush that you use and just kind of like blend that in. Okay. All right, so that is the look. And y'all, we're not even done yet, okay? But look how it came out so far. So, what I'm going to do now here is apply some blush, okay? I'm going to use e.l.f. And again, you can use whatever blush you want to use. It can be liquid, cream, powder. I'm just going to apply it right here. Okay. Beautiful. Not too much. Just going to apply it right here. Okay, beautiful. Put some lashes on. I prefer wearing lashes. If you don't want to do lashes, simply just do some mascara. But I'm gonna do me some lashes. My lashes is a little different because I don't like sticking my lashes on top of my like the lash line. I don't like that. I like to put mine underneath the lash line. It's just easier for me and it's more manageable. But what I do here is take a strip lash and I cut it in half, so I can have 2 pieces. So I put some glue on my lashes. I'm just gonna wave it just a little bit so it can get a little tacky. And I'm just gonna apply it underneath my lash line, like so. Then I'm just gonna press it in. Okay, so that's one half, and I'm gonna do the other half. I'm just gonna press it in. All right, so my lashes have been applied, and now all we have to do is set this face. So take some setting spray, and when I smile, look at the blush though, like what? And he proposed to me. Oh, my baby proposed with a diamond ring. I started crying. But yeah, this is the look. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments below.